Hey everyone, this is Robert. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this series on the 67 Mustang Coupe. This is kind of a cool car to me because it's my first car. I actually got it when I was in 11th grade. I used to race it at the drag strip. Kind of kept it together as best as I could as a high school kid. And then after I got out of college, myself and a couple of friends restored it. Started having kids, and so I had to let the car go. So I sold the car about 20 years ago. And I know it went to Utah, didn't know what happened to it, kind of lost track of it. And about a month ago, I kind of rediscovered the car on the internet. I recognized it right away because there's a couple of things that I did during the restoration process that I'll kind of highlight. And then a couple of things that I did all the way back in high school that are still on the car. So that's kind of fun. Like for instance, there's on the traction bars, I put the old Sammy Hagar, I Can't Drive 55 sticker on the traction bars. I thought that was cool, pretty cool in high school. A couple of my friends and myself kind of ran that sticker. So that was still on there, believe it or not. It's still on there today. So that's how I recognized the car initially. And when I started doing more research, I realized that was the exact same car. So I had to pick it up, and so I brought it home. There's some issues with it. She needs new tires, and I'll kind of go over that with you. The heater core is popped right now, so I'm going to go through a restoration of the heater core and the heater box and all that kind of stuff, and we'll just kind of go through it piece by piece, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to kind of record and document this series. And so welcome to this series on this car. I hope you enjoy it. We'll have some fun with it. So a little bit about this car. This is a 67 Mustang Coupe, and it's an S Code, which means it's got the 394 barrel with the C6 tranny automatic. We'll kind of walk around the car. I'll show you what the condition is like right now and some of the project ideas I have in store for it. Here's the engine bay. Kind of walk you around it a little bit. Looks like the previous owner has added some steel braid line. I'm going to go ahead and take those off. Looks like we're missing a fan belt, so we'll have to replace that. Also need to replace the battery. The battery won't hold a charge anymore. You can see where we've got some arcing here on the steel braided hose. Someone was probably trying to mess with the battery and then they kind of arced it a little bit. Kind of get a little crispy there. So I'll go and replace that back to more of an original stock radiator hose. Like I said, a lot of the parts on here are parts that I put on 20 years ago. When I saw this sticker, I was pretty confident this was my original car. This is one of the first mods that I ever did to this car, was put the traction bars on it. It was cheap at the time, and it's what I could afford as a high school kid. And so this was a lot of fun for me, and like I said, this is how I originally recognized this car, as this crazy sticker. It's one thing I saw interesting on the tire, something to look for when you're looking at a car. Let's see if the camera can pick up on it. If you kind of look at it real closely, it looks like it was kind of underinflated and kind of sat there with a flat tire, because it looks like there's some wrinkles in the tire sidewall a little bit. So even though it's all inflated now, it's obviously an issue. Hey, I hope you enjoyed those photos and the video of the car. I've got a lot more coming in the next couple weeks. I'm working on the heater box right now, so I'll get that posted up as soon as I can, and we'll start going through the car. So if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. We'll have fun restoring it together. We'll see you soon.